Hello beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame energy reading. I do hope you're well and you're managing to stay focused, believing and trusting in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that is within you. So today I'm using the soul connections when two hearts meet to see what the current energies are for the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and I want to see how the energies are supporting the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And it doesn't matter what role you're playing on your journey, you hold these energies within you. So this gives an awareness to you of what's going on with those energies within you. I will get messages from your other self, from your twin flame, to see what they would like to express through this energy today. And at the end, I'm going to get messages from God, from higher power, from the universe, to give you a message of strength of what it is that you need to hear right now that's going to help you remain in your truth, trusting in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that's within you. So you may be finding the energies extremely challenging at this time. We are still feeling that full moon in Cancer, and it has brought a lot of change. You could have felt this last week, the build up to the full moon in Cancer, or it could have really hit you in the time of the full moon in Cancer, or it's like happening for you now, because everybody experiences the energies differently. Welcome if you are new, thank you for joining. I'm so very grateful that you're here. My name is Zoe, and if you've been with me for some time, thank you so much for your love and support. I'm so very grateful to each one of you. And if you would like a private reading or to work with me one-to-one, all the information about the services I offer is in the description box down below. So I'm going to start with the divine feminine energy today for this reading. So the energies of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, what come through with the channeled conversation and the channeled message that I did yesterday from the divine masculine, it is quite heavy. Really having to feel at this time, a lot going on. So what do we need to know for the divine feminine energy? How are these energies supporting the divine feminine energy, and what is it the divine feminine could be facing at this time? Obstacles. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. So you have come across some obstacles. You're facing your own blocks, because at times we feel as if it's outside of us, the block. We think it's because of this, it's because of that. This is why it's not working, or that's why my twin flame isn't coming back. There are no blocks outside of you. The only blocks there are is what's going on within you. So you're facing yourself at this time, big time, and it feels very, very uncomfortable. And the only way forwards is for you to have this hard perspective. When you're giving to yourself, when you're spending time with yourself and you're in your truth, you do have that strength, that power to actually have that hard perspective, because the only thing that is real is love. So if you're viewing this situation from fear, that's what you'll receive back. So this is what you're changing at this time, divine feminine energy. And we've got attraction that fell out as well. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. So you're feeling this attraction as well. On top of this, of what you're facing at this time, your own blocks. And there are so many that we do have to face. You're feeling this attraction to your other self, to your twin flame, your divine masculine. And it is at times hindering, because it's like, what is the point of feeling this attraction? What is the point of feeling this love for this person when all I've had since you've been in my life is an absolute nightmare? So this is about you making peace as well with this attraction, that you're meant to feel this attraction towards your divine counterpart, your divine masculine. So maybe you're feeling that sacred love-making energy and longing for your divine masculine to have this closeness, to have this intimacy. So what else do we need to know for the divine feminine energy? Nice clear message. So those wanted to come through. Let's see. yin yang, balancing that divine masculine, divine feminine energy that is within you. Like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Yes, that's what you have to remember. You are one with your divine masculine. They're not separate. And for our mind, ego is so hard to switch off from that, to actually see that this person as you. You are your twin flame. And what you're doing is within you reuniting your own divine masculine energy and your divine feminine energy. And where your divine masculine energy has been wounded, your divine feminine energy is wounded, you've been facing those things within yourself, taking responsibility of the wounds, the hurt that is within you. And when you're balancing these energies out, you do feel up and down. And for some time you have been learning, from the energies have been very extreme, where you've been feeling on top of the world and then you've hit rock bottom again. Gradually what you're doing is balancing, and the times of you feeling rock bottom, or the other way where you're just completely really high, you're learning to be coming from this place of neutral. Even when challenging things come your way, you're learning to see that situation with this higher perspective, and not to go over the top when things are also amazing, for you to move away from this duality, just for you to be, not to judge any experience, situation, just being you and just taking things for what they really are, and just being the unconditional love that you are. This is what you're learning. So if you are feeling a bit up and down, just know that you're balancing these energies out and learning to connect with each one of those energies, to connect with your divine masculine energy, to connect with your divine feminine energy, and then showing up in this world as the divine masculine and the divine feminine working alongside each other. And when those energies are balanced, that is when life is so peaceful, and you maintain this peace, and your other self does show up. They just appear because you've created that sacred inner union. The sacred inner union is your own divine feminine and own divine masculine energy coming together, working together, balanced. Not one thing doing more than the other. And even though you may be playing the role as the divine feminine energy, even though if you're a divine masculine that's watching, you have this within you as well, it doesn't really matter. But if you're playing the role as the divine feminine, you may have been unaware of that you've been in your divine masculine energy, the wounded divine masculine energy, where you felt as if you've got to do so much and take action to be able to receive, and that is distorted, and that's what you've been learning about. And it's got harder for you because you're trying so hard and you're working so hard, you're exhausting yourself, and nothing is actually happening for you. You're just making things worse. And then you're thinking, what on earth is going on? It's because you don't know how to receive, you don't know how to relax. And that really stands out for me personally. I find it extremely challenging to not do anything. And letting go of this control is so important, and to give to yourself. It doesn't come easy to me to receive, and that may resonate with you. And yeah, you've been thinking, oh well, I'm the divine feminine. You may be playing out the divine masculine, wounded divine masculine energy. So at the bottom of the deck is surprise. You may be about to be surprised, divine feminine. So this could be a surprise, an unexpected change coming your way. And again, when you're being neutral, when you're being who you truly are and you're coming from soul, when this unexpected change comes, if it's sometimes we receive it in like, as I said to you about the rainbow blessings in one of the weekly readings, we think, oh my goodness, everything's amazing, because we can actually see that this is amazing. Sometimes we see a surprise or a change, and it can feel quite heavy, and it doesn't make any sense, and it hurts because it's pushing us to feel. So you're going to get a surprise. But remember, when you're in your heart space, it doesn't matter what this surprise is, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be a blessing, it's going to be supportive, because that is only what you receive. It's just about having this heart perspective again. So more change is coming in for you, Divine Feminine energy. And it could be something that's easy, as I said, to see, or it could be more challenging, this surprise. But either way, what I've just said, when you're balanced, you know that everything is beautiful and that it's happening for a very, very important reason. So now I'm going to go on to the Divine Masculine energy to see what's going on, how these energies at this time are supporting the Divine Masculine energy. What's coming through? Nice clear message. What is it the Divine Masculine could be facing at this time? Overcoming. Trust. Learning to trust themselves. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Yeah, so they've got to trust themselves before they can trust the relationship in the physical with the Divine Feminine. Learning to trust their intuition, not to trust what somebody else says, things that they may have learned as well in the past from conditioning, programming, to trust the truth, to trust the love that is within them. And when they can do that, that's when they can feel safe opening up to the Divine Feminine energy. And the whole time you've been in this preparation, when you've come into this physical separation, that is what the Divine Masculine energy and the Divine Feminine has been known to do, is to trust themselves, to trust their intuition. And it's very lonely because you haven't been trusting yourself and you haven't been putting yourself first. So Divine Masculine energy is learning to trust, and I feel this trust is deepening at this time as well, because the Divine Masculine has been facing this for some time, finding themselves and feeling this strong bond I feel with higher power, with the universe, crown chakra activation. So you could be feeling this pressure if you're a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine, because of this connection, opening up. The Divine Masculine energy is learning to feel safe receiving as well, trusting that the universe, God, does have their back, that they are safe. So this strong bond with God, with higher power, turning to God, asking for this help, praying. And the more they're trusting themselves and having this relationship with themselves, this bond between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine is getting stronger and deeper, the more that they are turning to God, trusting in God. So let's get one more. Synchronicities, seeing the signs, synchronicities. They're receiving this guidance from God. They're so alert, so awake, the Divine Masculine. We've got to be there as well. Receiving miracles, receiving messages, communication that's helping them at this time to trust themselves, to trust the love. And at the bottom of the deck we have commitment, making this strong commitment to trust themselves, to trust in God, to trust the signs, the synchronicities, and they are trusting these signs, synchronicities, and making this commitment does change everything. They want to be able to commit to the Divine Feminine, but they have to trust themselves first. Make this commitment to themselves is making a commitment to the divine feminine, because you're one energy or one soul. So all the reasons why the divine masculine was never able to trust themselves, or haven't trusted themselves for some time, are highlighted at this time. And that can be uncomfortable. But even though it feels uncomfortable, because I'm picking that up, it feels beautifully uncomfortable, if you understand what I'm saying, because they're willing and they're open and they're aware of what's actually happening to them, and they're feeling this strong bond. They're feeling this love with God, with higher power. So I'm going to get messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. I'm going to use this beautiful deck for divine feminine messages of love and guided by angels. What would you love to say, divine feminine, in this energy today? What's going on for you, and what is it you want your divine masculine to know at this time? Nice clear message. What's coming through? You are my future, divine masculine. I know that you're my future. And my mind, ego, has played games with me about this. It's taken me a very long time to trust myself and to trust that knowing that I have, that I'm meant to be with you. You are my future. You're my everything. And I understand what that means now, divine masculine. And what else have we... Oh, that one was run the wrong one. Kissing your lips is my idea of heaven. So your divine feminine is thinking about kissing you, divine masculine. And this is perfect on top of this attraction. Fantasizing and really having those deep experiences with the divine masculine at this time. Thinking about this kiss, experiencing this kiss as if it's actually happening. This is heaven, divine masculine. I'm so excited about having many kisses with you in the future. I will never hurt you. I want you to know that I'll never hurt you. Divine masculine, I know that you have been hurt in the past, that you are wounded by certain things that have happened in your childhood and since your adult life. But I'm never going to let you down. I'll never hurt you. All I want to do is love you. I want to kiss everything better for you, divine masculine. And I really do hope that you'll be able to give me that opportunity to show you that I'm going to love you so deeply, nurture you. That's all I want to do. And that's what I tried to do in the past, but it didn't work, and I know why now. It's because I wasn't nurturing and loving myself. But I'm feeling ready to do this now, divine masculine. Show me your love. Show me your love. I'm not going to hurt you. You don't have to be afraid of me. I know that you have got so much love within you that you've been holding back. You must feel as if you're going to explode, divine masculine. It's safe. You can show me the truth. You can show me the love that you are, because you are so beautiful. And I know that you're filled with so much love. So open up, divine masculine. You can trust me. So I'm going to use the divine masculine honesty and realizations from Sandra from World Illuminator 11 to receive the messages from the divine masculine. What is it you'd love to share in this moment, divine masculine? Are you learning to trust yourself and feeling this bond with God, with higher power? So two flipped around the wrong way, taking charge, yeah. I'm taking charge of my life and walking away from habits, things and people that I haven't outgrown and that no longer align with who I'm becoming, divine feminine. I am taking charge. I know to you it doesn't seem as if I'm taking charge, but I am, by learning to trust myself, by dealing with my issues. by really stepping up and being aware of what no longer serves me and making the decisions to walk away. It isn't easy walking away for something that you've been doing for such a long time and having certain people in your life. But I am finding that strength because I've got this strong connection with God, with higher power. I'm always thinking about you. You're forever engraved in my heart. I'm always thinking about you. And this one flipped as well. I feel lost in my life right now. I'm working on finding my way again. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am taking charge. I know it seems as if I'm not taking charge, taking action towards you, Divine Feminine, but I'm taking action towards myself and taking action with things in my life. I'm learning about myself and what it is that does bring me joy and fulfillment. I'm asking myself those questions now. But I do miss you. I do feel lost without you, but I know what I've got to do. It's so very important for us, for the future. And at the bottom of the deck is, you've really come out of your shell since the last time I saw you and are doing really well. I admire your courage, strength, power and everything that you are achieving. I'm so proud of you, Divine Feminine. I am so proud of you. And that did come through in the channeled conversation. The Divine Masculine was expressing, they're so proud of the Divine Feminine and have the awareness of how strong the Divine Feminine has had to be. Having to go first, facing these obstacles, facing self. You should be really proud of yourself if you're a Divine Masculine or a Divine Feminine that's watching. And when you're proud of yourself, it is so special. And that's where you feel your other self. It makes you light up inside. It makes you smile so much. You know that they're proud of you because you're proud of yourself. It's so clear. It feels absolutely amazing. So your Divine Masculine is proud of you, Divine Feminine. You know it. You know it. It's just that you haven't heard those words. You will hear those words. That time will come when you'll hear those words from your Divine Masculine, when you're not wanting them to say it, expecting them to say it. Know it yourself because you are your twin flame. So I'm going to get a message from God, from higher power, from the universe to give you a message of strength that's going to help you remain in your truth. And I'm bringing in the Angel Answers Oracle deck to receive the message from God, from higher power. So, what is it beautiful soul needs to know at this time? What is the message of strength? So, there's quite a few that flipped out. Meditation brings answers, so it's really important while you're facing your obstacles, learning to trust yourself, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, to meditate, to be with yourself. And recently, you know, the energies have been crazy and it is so important that you come away from everything and just be still. And meditation doesn't mean to say that you've got to do it the traditional way. Meditation is where you're present with awareness of yourself when you're doing something you love. That's meditation. So this is really important for you at this time. And with this meditation, whatever that is for you, it does bring the answers. It brings you back to the truth and it gives you so much strength as well, because you've taken time out to do what it is that you love, or just to be still, just to be quiet. So this flipped out, improving health. Your health is improving, beautiful soul. And I've got a hair here and it's all curly as well, so that could be a sign for you. So I'm going to take it off. And compromise, yeah, compromise. So if you have had health issues for some time, this is improving, beautiful soul. And I feel that there's things that you have changed. You're doing things differently to improve your health as well. And meditation improves your health because you're present and breathing. Just focusing on your breath is healthy. It's so very, very good for you. So there's a compromise as well. that needs to happen. It's about meeting in the middle, and that could be with somebody that you've recently had upset with. Maybe something that you've had a disagreement with that you need to sort out. There needs to be a compromise. This is about you opening your heart to be able to compromise as well. And at the bottom of the deck is success. Yeah, this leads to success. And this is about you noticing that you are success now, beautiful soul. So this could be a situation where you're having to give yourself permission. You're compromising with yourself that maybe you need more rest at this time, because that resonates with me. Where you're taking action, you're still getting things done, but you're making time to be with yourself, to rest as well. So it could be compromised with somebody else or with yourself, but this is going to make a difference. It will improve your health, and this meditation will improve this health as well, whatever the meditation is for you. And everything is a success as it is right now. That's what you need to know. Even if it feels as if everything's falling apart, smile. Know that it's happening for a very important reason, because it's everything falling into place. Everything's having to fall apart so it can fall into place for things to change. That change that you're seeking, that you want to see in the 3D, in the physical. So thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope this has been supportive and it does resonate for you. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're living in this beautiful world. And most importantly, beautiful soul, stay focused, believe and trust in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that is within you. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. That's if you feel connected to me and you understand me. And I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you so very much. See ya.